Can you do that? Somebody needs to do it before this guy goes and offs himself. Jeez Louise. Can we just do this then? Then I would like to resume our trial. I mean, all the evidence we have is for the current trial. We don't have much to go... much DL6 stuff to really work with, you know. Then, though pointless, let the defense do their cross-examining. No, of course not. No, sure, I object. I just want to quit. You knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, you slime. Very well. Your ATM card is totally getting stolen, by the way. Miles Edgeworth will take the stand. Every time I see the witness, I picture him as being next to the judge, like looking out. So then when it pans to the right, I picture the other lawyer as being on the right. But when they show the courtroom, like from far away, the witness is facing the judge, and then the other person that you're fighting against is actually on the left. And I can't get past that. Like, every time they show the witness, I picture, I don't know. So when they show this guy, I picture him as being to the judge's left, but on the right side of the courtroom. And he's not. He's on the left side to the judge's right. And I don't know why I feel the need to bring that up, but I've still, after 4 cases, I still see it that way. So, I don't know. Miles Edgeworth, I'm a prosecuting attorney, yes. 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father. Mistakenly. That's the thing. Yeah, the earthquake, but how do we have a record of that? That day, I'd gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. There were 2 gunshots. That's all. Okay, this one's easy so far. Yeah, well, it makes sense it would have the same effect on 2 different people. I mean, it's no oxygen equals brain damage. So here we go. DL6. I got this one, don't worry. Stop fighting. Well, there's a single gunshot. And this is it right here. This is what we need to... I'd like to, hear some more about this, to be honest, but... I'm going to check this out again. To make double sure. The murder weapon is fired twice. Yes. And that's on page 2, so... You know what? I'm actually going to, do some hold-its here. I just want to hear more details about this. The gun fired once? Yes. I think after I threw it, I lost consciousness. Oh, so it could have fired twice and he just didn't hear it? No, the gunshot in the scream is what he's talking about. Alright. It was a terrible scream, I remember it to this day. Yeah, we'll find out. Let me just, let me see about this right here. I'm kind of curious. Why weren't you in school? What was that trial? I don't remember things very clearly. Only 2 things. I know my father lost, and Mr. Von Karma was the prosecuting attorney. That's right. Yes, he was. An earthquake structure. It's an elevator. What's this all about? Like, this. Okay. Let me check this one, and then we'll do the evidence thing. I just want to know. Did you know it was a pistol when you threw it? That's a good question. I think I knew. I knew it was dangerous. But the air was getting so thick, I panicked. Slap. Yeah, but it's relevant whether or not he knew that it was a pistol. Okay, time to put this to bed. Let's present. Here we go. Are you sure you only heard one gunshot? Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and the scream. Then everything faded. Yep. But that doesn't make sense. Look at this file one more time. This plainly contradicts the witness's testimony. You do enjoy dragging out that file, don't you? I don't accept this evidence unless you can tell us what page it's on. I'll tell you what page it's on, dude! I'll tell you! It's on the victim data page, dude! I got this motherfucker memorized, dude! Yup. Ah. That's right. So who fired the remaining shot? Interesting, alright. Was there perhaps another shooter who fired that second shot? Your Honor, as I'm sure you're aware, this incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know when that second shot was fired. Oh, damn it. It might have been fired the day before the incident. Slap. There's no proof that the second shot had anything to do with this incident. Are you sure? I mean, the thing said it was fired twice. I mean, what are they basing that on? The fact that there were 2 empty rounds in the gun? Actually, if it was based on that, it would make sense. It was not fired by the defendant, dude. Do you have any proof that the other shot fired had something to do with the case? Yeah, I do. Yes, I can. I can show you proof. Because I caught this too. Save your surprise for when you've seen the evidence. Yeah, tell me about it. Yes, I do. Oh, I can't wait to show this to you. This photo right here. Take a look at the door. See that? That's a bullet hole in the window. Nothing further, Your Honor. This is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago. I can see that the victim lying there is Gregory Edgeworth. This proves the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. This photo proves it. So let me get this straight. This photo proves 2 shots were fired. Where? Your Honor, please. Please get a clue. Show the judge the contradiction in the photo. Gladly. Right. As should be obvious, the contradiction is here. Thank you. A bullet hole in the door. Your Honor, Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from the pistol. Yet there is also a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know that the murder weapon was fired was fired twice. Thus, Someone other than Edgeworth fired that second shot. Yeah. What are you driving at here? Simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other hit the elevator door. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out. In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else. Mr. Reed. But who could that someone else be? The murderer, of course! Oh no. Oh. Case summary page, why? Look what is written there. Not a single clue was found on the scene. If the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, then the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene. That second bullet has never been found. Are you serious? Are they giving this to me that easy? Oh, man. Then why are you carrying it around with you like an idiot? Oh, well, he probably picked it up from the records room and was trying to get rid of it. That's what he was doing. He doesn't realize that we have it, though. There was an earthquake. The building crumbled. That thing could have gotten lost anywhere in the rubbish. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Oh, you laugh it up. For what little bit you can. How did this happen to me? I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. Was I wrong? You're not wrong. What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection? I'm sorry, Maya. What? It looks like I was wrong. If the second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing. But you said you'd do it, Nick. You said you'd get Edgeworth declared innocent. I'm sorry. Oh, cut the drama already. Oh my god. Crap. Well. Yes. Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any objections? No, I do not. So you killed your father, though that was not your intention. Yes, I did. Oh no. He's confessing. Very well. The statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant today, right here. Slap, right now. Indeed. Does anyone have any objections? Yes! Ugh. I gotta go pee so bad right now, but this is so intense. I have an objection. Your Honor. I object, and I move to strike. Mr. Reed, I don't know what you're on, but you better get off of it right away. That was Mia for a second there. What? What did you just say? Nothing. The second bullet must exist. But where? Someone took it. It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers from Mr. Wright. Wait, Your Honor. Is the bullet in her boobs? Yes, yes. But we just heard proof that it did not exist. You can prove that something doesn't exist. Here we go with this again. I'm really grasping here. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened. But who? The murderer. The murderer? Then tell us, just who is this murderer? I'm still thinking about that one. Don't we have the bullet in our inventory? Can't we just slap it down and be done with this? So the criminal took the second bullet. Why would he? To frame Edwards, to, you know... First of all, how would he have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet? Yeah. Of course there was a need, that's why he took it. What possible reason could he have had? I'm just waiting for you to slip up and say I. What possible reason could I have had? The reason the murderer took the bullet away from the scene with him is... the bullet would be proof. Wait a minute. Huh. Oh, are we talking about, like... I think we're talking about a different bullet here. I'm gonna go pee. I'm sorry, but I have to pee so freaking bad. Okay, I'm back. So apparently when they first brought up the subject of the bullet, I just immediately assumed we were talking about the bullet that Von Karma was trying to take from the, records room. But they're talking about the murder from 15 years ago, taking the bullet from the scene of the crime. So, was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet? No. He didn't need it. He didn't need the second one. The first one was in the guy's chest. I mean, he could take the bullet if he wanted to, but still, obviously, the guy was shot. There was no point in taking the bullet out, because they were going to know he got shot anyway. Why would the murderer have spent the time to look for the stray bullet? I don't get a clue. The murderer had no reason to take that bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true. Wait a minute, what? Had to take it. Murderer, what does that mean? You're thinking too normal. Think crazy. Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken. Did the bullet that went through the door hit somebody? Yes, Your Honor. The murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene. But the murderer had to take that bullet. Yeah, sometimes take a bullet means, like, you know, take a bullet. Well, for instance. For instance, what? Maybe the bullet hit the murderer? Huh. Just saying, for instance. I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could perform surgery right there. You know? Well, yeah, but... who did it? Seriously, Phoenix? Seriously? So at the time of the murderer himself was shot. Okay, I guess that makes sense. And he left with the second bullet still inside. Thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime. Yes, I guess that's how it would work, yes. But there's a problem with that. The other two people rescued from that elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yana Yogi, were both unharmed. So that would mean the murderer came from outside, yes. Huh. Okay, wasn't he already dead by the time that happened, though? The two men fight inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol and... Oh, wait, no. The boy picks up the pistol and shoots through the glass. So he hadn't been shot at that point yet. So we haven't really established who shot the second bullet yet. The pistol discharges and the bullet... Oh! Wait, okay. Yeah, well that's what I was saying. It went through the door and hit somebody outside. The boy loses consciousness. Then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside. Huh. But I thought we were, like, stuck in the elevator, and unless this was before the earthquake or something. Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. You're telling me, man. I can tell you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you say. Slap, what are you saying? Deny it! No one involved with the incident was wounded. There was no murder. Well, somebody had to have fired the second shot. What did he say? Thanks for the flashback. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow. Must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. Well... yeah, that's true. So that, wait a minute. So he was the one who was shot? Ah, fuck me. Are you serious right now? Oh, Jesus Christ. No, Your Honor. Oh, God. Yeah, say it now. Let's do this. Your Honor, there is a suspect, one lone suspect. Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect? Do it. I know. V what? You talking about the V for Vendetta guy? Wow. Everybody's like stopped in their tracks. You mean the Von Karma? A prosecutor sitting right there? Bah! You don't object? I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection? Because you took a vacation for several months starting the day after the incident. Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason? So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident. Fascinating. Prove it! I would have needed surgery, no? Where did I go under the knife at, Mr. Wright? Bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify. Oh, no. Dude, that's gonna take forever. So what, you just leave the bullet inside of him? Wait a second! Oh god, maybe. Sawyer did it on Lost. What? Yeah, you can, I think. Well, I don't know. What does that mean? That bullet has to be somewhere, but where? Is it really still inside of him? Because I was just thinking we could use the metal detector. Can you produce evidence to prove I was shot? Yeah! I believe I can. Oh my god, if this works, it would be the most amazing thing ever. I mean, is he like really gonna hold it up to him in the courtroom, you know? Ah, yes. Oh man, please let this work. This would be the most amazing fucking thing in the world if it did. Ah, I forgot which button to push. I'm so excited. Von Karma is perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery, leaving an evidence trail. So then I ask, where is that bullet now? I think it unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself. You don't mean? I do. Do I? There is the possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma. Is that even possible for all these years? Yeah, your body grows around it. Are you serious? It's actually gonna let me do this. Holy God! It's a new sprite! I refuse. Refuse? But refusing this means you acknowledge that the bullet is still inside you. No, I want to hear that thing beep, man. Just for the shock of it all. Objection! Judge, I call for a suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy. Statute of limitations runs out on this case today, asshole. It was you who said we had to end it right here, right now. Is that why he's always, like, tugging at his sleeve? Is that where the bullet is? I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing. This is ridiculous, man. Couldn't they just have, like, the policeman do it with their... Because don't they have, like, something that they use? We have to give it a shot. Yeah. Nice one there. Nice one. Nice one, Maya. There it is. Inside his right shoulder. Okay, well that's not where he was tugging at his sleeve, but... The bullet. The check. Mr. Von Karma. You! It was you! I was afraid this would happen. And so I remained silent. Indeed, there is a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident. What? I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6. Oh no! That's right, how do we even prove that? We can dig it out right here. But Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that? Prove? Shit. I have no obligation to prove shit. Burden of proof is on the prosecution here, Mr. Wright. Even though you are a defense attorney. Not I. Mr. Wright, well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL6? Of course he can't. You don't have any of the DL6 evidence. That's because you took it out of the records room yesterday. With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. So sorry, Mr. Wright. But he who runs away lives to fight another day. No, I'm the one who's sorry with my straight mouth. Oh boy. What? I would have thought you would have dug your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth. I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident. And here's my final proof. Is this when we use the bullet? What bullet is this? Taken from Gregory Edgeworth's heart, still bears clear ballistic markings. Oh, okay. Then yeah. Because he didn't know we had this. He was trying to get rid of it. Where did you get that? This is the bullet used in the DL6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. Thank you very much. God rest his soul. The bullet is preserved quite nicely with all the ballistic markings intact. So as long as they came from some other gun besides the one that was in the elevator, then that would prove. Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon, yes. That is right. All I have to do is just put Chinese symbols on them. That's kind of what I picture them doing, actually, even though I've never really seen what one of those looks like. We have the two bullets in our possession. Two bullets, I mean. One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We could analyze both bullets, but if the markings matched, we would know that both bullets would be fired from the same gun. The very same pistol, in other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Oh, we could, couldn't we? Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder, then we'll compare the ballistic markings to those on this bullet, and solve this case once and for all. So he has to either let us take the bullet out of his shoulder, or just go ahead and confess and save himself the trouble. That's a bad place to be in, you know. Because even if he lets him take the bullet out, they're still going to find out he's guilty. So he might as well confess so he doesn't have to deal with them taking the bullet out. That scream, I've heard that scream before. Wait, I know! That was the scream you heard 15 years ago. That's right. The scream came after the first shot, which went through the glass. Whoa, man! My God, this guy is insane! I would just... Oh my God. I don't even know what I'd do. I'd have to, like, hide under the desk or something. Mr. Chief Prosecutor, I am sorry. Von Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you. I was careless. I'm sorry, but you will have to be penalized. I've covered for you in the past, but not this time. Edgeworth! Oh no. Ah. Sure enough. So it was the same gun that fired both bullets. Huh. Very well, here he goes. He'll put an end to this charade, alright. It appears we have come to a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Yes, you are. You are innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare. Yes, Your Honor. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty. Not guilty. That is all. Court is adjourned. Wow. Man, can you believe it? Can you imagine what a huge relief that must be? To find out that after 15 years, something you thought that it was your fault, something as big as, like, the death of someone, to find out that that wasn't your fault. And all that time that you'll never get back, that you were blaming yourself, being scared out of your wits, thinking of what you might be capable of. I guess it was. Indeed. I know I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself. Yeah, it's all just a good memory. So it's finally over, Edgeworth. Right. Yeah. I'm not sure how to say this. I know. Try thank you. I see. Thank you, Wright. You're welcome. No problem, dude. I think you could have done better than that. Oh, sorry. I'm not good at this sort of thing. You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth. Dear. Whoop! Oh, God, what's... Oh, my goodness. Sounds great, yeah. Oh, no. But who cares? Just living it up, huh? Just living it up, oh yeah. That's how you say thank you. I see. Damn. Whoop! I feel foolish. Don't worry, take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it. Whatever. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, hey, what's up? Y'all were great in there. Thank you. Yo, Edward, congrats. Thank you all very much. I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you. You wouldn't stick your hand in the cookie jar even if no one was there. You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you? Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, eh? Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lotta? Who, me? Oh, I went back to college. Gave up trying to be the investigative photographer pretty quick. Really? That's too bad. Oh god, it's Larry. Oh no. He got dumped. He totally got dumped. I knew it. I knew it. I'm telling you. I knew it. Yes, here I am. What is that? Jeez. Harry Butts, you come along tonight too, my treat, pal. Alright. Yeah, I think so. Oh. Oh! What a weird amount. It's not a little, but it's not a lot either. It's the lunch money! Larry was the one who stole it. And he's giving it back now. That is so cool. No, Larry, it was you! What are you so surprised about, right? Larry was absent that day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect. Think back to that day 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored. He came into school anyway. Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history. Everyone's good at history. Oh, man. I love how everything is a court case to these guys. It's just so cool. They work it into the conversation. Oh. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Really, Wright. I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. Well, let's see. Oh, for crying out loud. Jeez, man. Talk about forcing every little thing you can get into it. Yep. The death sentence for both of you. Jeez. Yeah, if I became a lawyer, I'd probably have to be a defense attorney. I mean, it's not so much because I, you know, like I said, I don't support criminals or anything like that. But I just think the defense is more fun to argue. Photo time! Alright. Got us a photo. Detective Gumshoe took us out in the town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom. Although Edgeworth was still in detention. Wow, 5:02 a.m. What's going on here? Whoa, I was a little overboard yesterday. My head hurts. Phoenix has a hangover. It's still only 5 o'clock. Maybe I should go back to sleep. What is this? A letter? Oh god, no. Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium in training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth too. I wanted to help you, but I couldn't. I was useless. So I decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick. No, please don't go away. Oh, to the station. Let's go. Oh my gosh. A whole new picture. A whole new place. No. Whoa, God, you scared me. So you're leaving? Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. And I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. No, I can't do this without you. Yeah, hold it. Hold your ass. I can prove it to you. I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help. That's right. On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice. Yeah. Only her voice, but still. It was at the very end when I thought we'd lost everything. No, that's my sister for you. Yeah. Yep. That's right, I got evidence, man. Everything's a case around here. She took that bullet from him. Even though she had gotten, like, electrocuted from his thing. Alright then, sounds good. Oh, train's leaving. Better get on. So bye. See you later. Till next time. Oh wow. Jeez. Gosh, you turned off like anime all of a sudden. Thanks, Nick. You're welcome. See you on the flip side. And so my story ends. Time to turn a new page. And say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. But that's another story. Now a new story begins. With the same old crazy cast of characters. Really? Oh, there we go. I guess that's the credits. Wow, how about that? I just recorded this entire LP in like 3 days. 3 hours and 20 minutes. That's about as long as the other two recording sessions were. Whoop! Detective Gumshoe. Oh, boy. Not really. He's just practicing being cool, that's all. There's Larry. Well, he's got a new girlfriend now, I'm sure. Working at a cheese shop. Oh. He's smelling his armpit. No, she's in Hawaii now? Is that what you said? Seriously? It would be so much fun to make a game like this. Just like I was saying before, I used to make like little mysteries. Like I had this one where a girl had read the books, some of her parents' books, and she was denying that she had done it. So I drew this picture of a little girl going, no, I didn't do it, and her mommy pointing at her like, yes, you did, and the bookshelf in between them. And then on the bookshelf, there was like this one book that was sticking out just a little bit, and that was supposed to be how you knew, like if someone found the paper, I don't know, my sister or somebody, and wanted to do the mystery and try to figure it out. Of course, I wasn't making a coloring book that was going to sell out to kids everywhere or anything, but yeah, because nobody ever did my mysteries. But I mean, I didn't expect that. There was nobody to do them, really. Yeah, that's right. Flashback City there. I remember him saying that. Great job with the music there, Mr. Sugimori. Kohiro! Oh, I forgot about this girl. Phoenix, right, he an actor? Well, I'm not buying it. You can't be a star with a name like Phoenix. Oh. Man, she's in case 3, actually. I keep forgetting I've only done case 4 here. There's another case 3 guy. Mr. Powers. Yeah, these are just lines from the game. I wasn't sure because some of them seemed like there could be epilogues, like things that happened after the game or something. Tough to tell, really. There's Penny. Oh, you got a letter from Maya the other day. Sounds like she caught a cold standing under a waterfall. Nice. Oh, wow. I don't know. Maybe she's living in North Dakota, for all I know. Wyoming. One of those states. Good lord. Oh no. Well, that happens sometimes, you know. I mean, you know, you never know. You're watching The Matrix Revolutions and you see, you know, Keanu Reeves and Carrie-Anne Moss going at it in the elevator. Next thing you know, you're looking at Keanu's cornhole. So, whatever. This has been a rather interesting experience, I must say. Well, first off, I must say huge thanks to Super Genius for, like, finally being the catalyst that got me into these games. I mean, I'd heard great things about him before. So, but I never really just sat down and watched one until his came along. And something about, like, the way he commentates was just perfect for a game like this, because he's extremely smart. And so he figured stuff out, like, right away, and just pretty much stormed right through them. I imagine he's gonna do case 4 in about half the time it took me to do it. I don't know. At any rate. So, thanks, Super Genius, for the inspiration for this. I hope that you don't mind that I put these up at the same time as you. Because every now and then I do this. I have like a side-by-side LP thing because I'm inspired by the other person or whatever. This game's actually extremely relaxing. Just to walk around and do stuff. I mean, there were times when, yeah, like the parrot, I probably wouldn't have laughed at that nearly as hard if I hadn't been recording, but that really was some funny shit, though. So regardless, you know, we got something out of it. Anyway, this recording session has gone on way too long. I still have that Mario 64 that I gotta do, so I'm gonna maybe do that tonight, I don't know. Otherwise, I believe that's gonna do it for now, so next time on Phoenix Wright, if there is a next time, well, if there is a next time, then we'll start on case 5. So, see you later.